How's it going, guys? Today we are doing our first trade recap. Today is the 28th of October. It's a Tuesday and we took a nice trade on gold. This was the trade that we took here, a nice long position, took partials halfway through. So this was the trade. We saw last week Monday, price moved down quite aggressively, consolidated for the rest of the week. Start of this week, price made another move lower. And on the market open today, we saw these lows get taken out. This area here is a critical inefficiency that I marked out a couple days ago. I was waiting to see how price reacted in this zone. As you can see here, price came down into the critical inefficiency, tapped into it. It was cleanly rejected with a nice inverse fair value gap here. As you can see, at this point I was looking for my entry to go long. So this is the 5-minute chart. This is the inverse fair value gap here on that hourly candle. I could have entered here, but I wanted to get in at a slightly lower price, so I marked out this critical inefficiency here. I wanted to see price tap into here. I wanted to see a clean rejection, and that would have been my entry point. Let's get rid of this. Over here you can see price tapped in once, was rejected, closed outside of it. This was my entry. Over the next 10 minutes, price continued to retrace into this zone, getting rejected each time, which was a good sign. For this trade, I didn't have a clear TP because I wanted to see if we would see a 4-hour inverse fair value gap on gold. It would have been quite a bullish indicator, so I was waiting for that. So what ended up happening after my entry, price made a little leg up, retraced back into this zone, clean rejection. This would have been another opportunity to get in if I didn't get in here. After this leg up, we moved our stop loss to these lows here. So for my first TP, I was looking at this area here. Now the critical inefficiency, I wanted to see price blow past it. It didn't. There was a bit of hesitation, a bit of resistance. So I took profit just about here. That was my first exit. At this point, I made a risk-free position, break even. So after the first take profit, I was looking at this inefficiency here as a potential exit for this trade. It was getting late in the day. I was happy with the profit that I already made, so I was ready to get out. As you can see, price came into this zone, tapped into it, rejected quite aggressively. I ended up taking profit just about here. Right there on that candle. Looking back at today's trade, there wasn't much that went wrong. I'd be honest with you, it was a very good setup. My confidence in it was very high and it played out quite well, to be honest. So that's it for today's trade recap. If you liked the video, leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you guys took any trades today, if you took any longs. Hopefully you didn't take any shorts, and subscribe because I'm going to be throwing out a lot more of these trade recap videos. Trade safe.